Oh, that's a very interesting question. The first thing, it's not a confession, it's a fact. I just already passed 70 years of age. And yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, been in this business for yeah, next couple of months gonna be 60 years. I started playing gigs 1960. In a month and a half, gonna be 60 years. In 60 years, look at my eyes. I never ever touched any drugs. Zero. Never. And on top of that, many years ago, for no reason, I don't know, I, I never drink alcohol. I really did a glass of wine here and there, a little beer, once in a while. I stopped completely. No drug, no alcohol. And I really have a lot of energy, to be honest, man. At my age, we travel all over the world all year long. You know, after tomorrow we're going to India. Gonna be 22-hour flying. Okay, and then from there we're gonna fly straight to New York. We're gonna be a week in India and a week in New York. We're gonna come back from New York, stay a couple of days in Los Angeles, and then we're gonna go 9 days in the cruise, the jazz cruise. Our itinerary is like this, you know. No, really, no. You know what? I try to eat good food. Oh yeah, good food all the time. And then I drink espresso coffee, a few every day. And don't repeat this, don't listen to this, kids. I smoking cigars since I was 13 years old. And I never quit a day. 13, how many? 57? Yeah, I been smoking this cigar for 57 years. So far, I get up in the morning, I never like people smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes is a different story. I get up in the morning, I'm I'm ready to go. I'm sorry, that scare you or something? Oh my goodness. So, you know, wait to see tonight. You're gonna see some surprise. You know, yeah. We're gonna play some reggaeton tonight. Yeah, that's gonna be very exciting. Yes, sir.
So I have a question when you were developing your range. Was it always something that you had access to, or did you have a breakthrough with exercise?
I'm gonna only make you a couple of comments. My two horns, they are completely oversized. Both of them, they're 470 bore, which is the largest. And I play with the 1 1/4 back mouthpiece, which is completely opposite to the absolutely. Yeah, the people who play high notes, they call it screamer or high note or whatever. That's not my thing. I never care about that. I play high notes because I play mid-range note and I play very low too. You know, I think we have to develop a good sound in all register. But I never care particularly, you know, or and people ask, what do you do to play high? You say, just play high. Or what about low? Low is the same story. It's a matter of dedication, discipline, commitment, and passion. And don't take anything for granted. You're as good as you are tonight. Nobody tonight, nobody this night here is gonna care at all what I did last week in New York or somewhere. They don't care. They don't know. They want to hear you 100% tonight. To to keep that kind of consistency. It's very possible. It's possible, but you have to be aware of that. You have to be conscious that you have to do it and you have to care. I invented a few things that I use every day when I'm in airport, hotels, and airplane thing. I got a little machine that I practice with my body, or I practice my embouchure and thing, because especially the trumpet. Trumpet is painful. It's a very demanding instrument. You can know, you can, ¿cómo se dice? Sleep in the lowers? No. Yeah? You understand that expression? No, you cannot take it for granted. Yeah, you cannot take it easy. You say, no, yeah, I'm good. No. The trumpet don't give you a break. Never. Trumpet is very ungrateful instrument. Very ungrateful. Even when you carry a lot, sometimes you open the trumpet case, and you know what the trumpet do to you? Pull the middle finger right in your face. You say, why you do that? Why? That happens very often, unfortunately. Okay, another kind of question.
Maestro, when's your next collaboration with Patrice Rushen?
With who?
Patrice Rushen.
Patrice?
Yes, don't you work with her?
Who's that? Eh?
The singer.
Patrice?
Rushen. Rushen.
Patrice?
Don't you get some of her clinics at Red Cat in Disney, Concert Hall? I think you worked with Patrice at the Watts.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That doesn't ring my bell, that name. My last collaboration in my album was with Stevie Wonder, Placido Domingo, Pharrell Williams, Ariana Grande, Luis Guerra, Al Giro, Alejandro Sanz, Frida from ABBA, yeah, Josh Groban. That was my last collaboration. Yeah. Another question, please. I'm sorry, sir, but that I don't recognize that name. Yes, lady. Oh, we have no crew. No, this is a poor band. This is not a rock and roll or reggaeton or pop art. Pop art. No. In the jazz business, that doesn't exist. We have no crew. Oh yeah, everybody is from here, from the house. We not even met yet. I'm gonna go there and shake hands. But we have 6 musicians on stage, and our road manager, spiritual advisor, and Mr. Keith Fiala. That's it. Yeah, we don't have crew. Unfortunately, yes. I love them. This is family, you know. I'm extremely lucky and blessed because to have a band that we have an incredible, beautiful relationship, and you know we go along so well, and we hanging all the time. I never been in a band like this. I've been in a few bands in my life where some of them don't talk to each other, and a lot of them, when they play the solo, they talk, be in the back or something like that. So, what are you doing? That's okay. Okay, yes, sir.
You did an interview with Marion McPartland.
Yes.
I found it very interesting. Played the piano with
Yeah.
her,
Yeah.
as well as the trumpet. I started playing the trumpet when I was 12, but I have a favorite instrument that if I were to do over again, I would start with that.
With which one? The trumpet?
French horn.
French horn, yeah.
But you said in that interview,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, is that the piano was more favorite to you than actually playing the trumpet. Is that correct?
Yes and no. I have to explain a little bit why. I'm gonna tell you. I start with the trumpet, okay? The piano came much later. And I got big different, you know, I got like a classical training and everything with the trumpet because before I discovered jazz and playing jazz, I was playing classical music before. In the piano, I never took a single lesson. I don't even know how to read music on the piano. Everything I play on the piano is by ear. But the piano has been my vehicle, my source to compose, to arrange, to create music, to all kind of orchestrate, all kind of things. Everything is coming from the piano. It's coming from the piano, always. And I strongly believe the piano, the instrument itself, could be the best music teacher that any musician could have. Because when you get familiar with the piano, your ear, your appreciation of music change completely. you start to hear everything differently. You understand what I mean? When you play the one line instrument, you hear a lot of melodic kind of things, but when you're familiar with the piano, you start to listen to the music like this in the vertical way. You start to hear a lot of changes in chord and progression and this, and the piano help you to understand those kind of things. I wrote 2 classical trumpet concertos for trumpet and full orchestra, and I composed everything on the piano. And the way that I do it, when I do score for music, for movies and stuff, I sit down on the piano, I put the movie there and start improvising things. If the director like it, okay, next. If you don't like it, rewind, let me do it again until you get happy with, and then we move on. That's the way that I compose music all my life, you know. I record the thing, I play it, I record it, and then I give it to someone else to write it down, because I don't have time for that. But if I have to play a melody, I prefer to do it with the trumpet. Because the trumpet has all the nuances of all the things of the human voice. You cannot do those inflexible things with the piano. The piano is more, you know, straight, more linear. But with the trumpet, you can say, oh, you can do a lot of things that you cannot do with the piano. Of course, everybody can. The instrument have no limitation. We have. You have, yeah. Presentation in Spanish. You mean like when I talk to the audience and thing in Spanish? Of course, yeah. Every time we play in places where the people speak Spanish. For me, it's easier. In certain way, but no, because most of the shows I did in my life has been in English, you know. And then even with my broken English, I learned a little cliche, a little things, lines that I use, and so far it's working okay, you know. And but it's not a matter of like if the people. If we play in countries or places where the people, majority of the people speak Spanish, yeah, I don't mind, absolutely. My entire family, my 4 grandparents, both sides, came from Spain. Everybody came from Spain, you know, and then I got a Spanish blood, direct Spanish blood. Yeah. Okay, hey, they have 3 more questions. I don't mind at all, yeah. My alternative is going home and see my wife. I don't know if I want to do that. Yes, please. It depends on the circumstance, where you live and what is your environment, what things surround you, you know. And the situation in the island where I was born have absolutely nothing to do with the kid that was born over here. They got such a privilege. They're so lucky and blessed that they was born over here with all things in their hand, you know. From there, when I was born there, you know what I got? 0, nada. We don't even have floor in our house. We got dirt. And my family was extremely poor, so poor that you cannot imagine. And when I decided to become a musician, everybody laughed in my face, you know. Musician? Are you crazy? What are you talking about? You know, they have no clue. And it was even worse when I mentioned the word piano, because in my village, I grew up in a small village in the countryside, in the middle of nowhere, the island. And when I mentioned the word piano, it was even worse, because in those villages in Cuba, the people thought a piano was only for girl, but not for a boy. You were a boy and said, I want to play the piano. Everybody said, oh my goodness, no, the kids have problems. Yeah, I got problems with all the kind of problems. Okay, last 2 questions. Yes, sir.
Which
I'm sorry to correct you. When I was growing and learning, you know what? That happened this morning, and this afternoon, and it's gonna happen tonight, and tomorrow again. You cannot stop learning, listen, paying attention, and growing. Because that day, you better retire or do something else. Go and drive a truck from here to Oklahoma, whatever. But if you want to be active and you want to be a respected musician, you must have that kind of mentality of an eternal student. You have to pay attention all the time. You have, because it's always a possibility to improve things, to grow, to get better in any sense. And it's extremely important to have that kind of mentality. Because if you, for a moment, believe that you know everything, you know what you became, you know. I cannot say the word. But since God, that's my mentality. I'm a student and I have things to learn every single day. And you never know from who. Because you could be surprised. Sometimes you say, no, for example, this kid, what he gonna show me? I'm gonna tell you something. I was given a master class in somewhere in St. Lucia, a little island. Yeah. And in the middle of the thing, the students start asking questions. One little boy like this, unbelievable. I think he was like 10, 11 years old. So he said, Maestro, I'm trumpet learner myself. Damn, that's one of the most beautiful things I ever heard. I went down, around there, I give him a kiss and embrace, and I said, man, you give me a wonderful lesson, and I'm going to start using from now on. We, people who pretend we play the trumpet, no, we're trumpet learner. And we're going to be trumpet learner. If you believe you know everything, forget about it. That's the end of your career. Sir?
Yes, you answered my question. It was going to be about, you're such an incredible inspiration to so many people. I was going to ask who your inspiration was, and you just answered. It's the kids.
You know, I think the inspiration could get to you from anything, anyhow, anybody, in any form. For example, I remember I used to get up very early to drive my granddaughter to school. Man, believe it or not, that was a beautiful inspiration to me. Or if I get up in the morning, I see my little dog come to me and give me a kiss, that's an inspiration. When my wife starts complaining to me, it's an inspiration, and then I write a kind of angry music. It's all, you know, it's all kind of in any kind of direction and form, you know. But some people say, no, I have to go to the remote place where I have a wonderful view. Oh, come on, man. I think the best things I wrote in my life, I wrote it in the kitchen when my wife make a good lunch or something. That's a great inspiration. Because when I got my belly, you know, full of good food, I get very inspired. Okay, thank you so much. And if you're not coming tonight, I'm going to be very angry with you, okay? I'll see you tonight. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you.